Hey everybody, welcome back to On the Couch. It is short notice, so if you just rung or your bell just ding and you at work and you can't get to me or at a doctor's appointment, I'm trying to get myself together. I apologize. It's been a week. I've been gone. Again, remember a long time ago, I tell you guys, life happens. So I've been real busy with this new grandbaby of mine and helping out and everything like that and getting ready for my son's birthday party. Happy belated birthday to my son Jackson. His birthday was on the 16th. He had a big old laser tag party on Saturday the 15th. I was interacting doing that. But a bitch is back. Okay, I miss you guys. I hope you miss me from my on the couch previews and things like that. But I'm back, and you know what we got to do first? We got to say thank God for waking us up this morning and being another day with our friends and family and things like that. You got to pause that and all that stuff. So, what to talk about? What to talk about? It's so much to talk about. You know, it's a lot of things been going on. Like I said, I do birthday parties. My oldest son, and not my oldest son. I said my oldest son, my youngest son. He's 12 now, so you know he had fun. His friends had fun. Thank you guys, everybody who came out and supported Jackson's big birthday bash. It was a hit. But I did, a lot of things that's going on in the news, and I told you guys I'm not a news reporter, but and I hate to mess people's names up. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, you kind of go with me here. This dude who was part of the Olympics. He had Olympic gold medal. He participated in Olympics. Unfortunately, over the weekend in Kentucky, his 15-year-old daughter, he ran track, and his daughter ran track as well. Unfortunately, she got killed at a restaurant, caught up in a crossfire, two cars having a shootout in that area, and he lost his daughter. She was 15 years old. So, my heart goes out to him and his family and everything. And I hope they catch the people who did it, But if you want more information, you could Google it. I'm quite sure it's out there. It's such a sad thing. Anytime a parent loses a child, it's sad. I would be most definitely be devastated. I don't know how my life would go on without losing one of the six that I had. But, my heart goes out to him. When I saw that on the morning news this morning, it was really, really sad. As I said, there's so much stuff going on. I told you guys in the past, I do not like watching the news because it seems like every time I look at the news, it's always something. And it's just like, I hate tragedy. I just hate this stuff. And then I was going to tell you something else, but I freaking forgot. It was in regards to news. So if I forgot it, it wasn't even that important anyway. But I've been gone a while, and my subscribers is kicked up. Thank you guys for that. I really love you guys. And we're coming to the month of November, so all those requests that I'm getting for pumpkin pies, pecan pies, and all that stuff like that, I'm gonna have you guys on point for the month of November with your pies and your side dishes and all that stuff like that. Thanksgiving is gonna be a blast. So give you guys some recipes that you can use probably for Thanksgiving for your desserts and main courses and things like that. What else? I don't know. Anybody seen Empire? Last Wednesday. It's not coming back until after the World Series, all that baseball, Great American Pastime stuff go over. But I think that was one of the best episodes. I don't know. I'm gonna say this season of last season. It ended as if it was a season finale. It was really, really good. If you don't watch Empire, it's not your cup of tea. I understand, but if you watch it and you miss a couple of episodes, I say this is the time to catch up. They're on a 2-week hiatus, like maybe 2 to 3 weeks due to the baseball stuff, World Series stuff. Catch up because that number 5 episode was the beast. I was in here all over the place. It was good. Anybody look at Supergirl? WB50 Supergirl is back. What else? Jane the Virgin is back. Jane the Virgin premiered tonight. That ended real good. I was trying to catch up on that over the weekend. I always give y'all the must-see TV by Soulful Tea. I always give y'all that. I don't know if you guys are up on the list, but these are shows that I recommend that I watch. You know, Shameless is back on. They about 3 episodes in now as a Sunday just passed. But you know what we got to get ready for. You know what? If anybody Facebook friends with me, I've been posting since Saturday, and I download the Did Yourself app. Anybody know I'm a big fan of apocalypse type of things. You know, I talk about Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead. And this Sunday, the shit is on. Okay, we're gonna find out, you know, who got killed, who that man hit, and Rick Party or whatever, his little gang or whatever. I'm telling you, I just can't wait. I'm turning off cell phones. Don't nobody knock on my door. You know, Sunday night, 9 o'clock. I got put Shameless on demand. I'm sorry, you just cannot compete to my Walking Dead, in my opinion. But if you anybody friends with me on Facebook, you know I download the Did Yourself app. And I've been putting up all these Walking Dead pictures with that you could do this app and take a picture and you did yourself. So every day up until the 23rd, I'm gonna have a different picture of me as the Did Yourself picture for the Walking Dead. I always wanted to do this last year when they were talking about it. I always forgot. And then over the weekend, I saw my son say, "Oh, I want to do that thing." And so, you know, I looked up the app, I downloaded it to my phone, and I did one on, I think, Saturday or Friday. And I did one this morning, but it's taking a long time to upload the new video. I think it's really cool because I did it in my car. And another thing I want to make you guys aware of, and what's, you know, and I'm going to pause because I forgot, and I always know this, October is it's the month that we recognize cancer, you know, the month of cancer and breast cancer. It's cancer month, period. And I recognized that when I was looking at the football game last week, and I was like, why everybody wearing pink? I said, oh, that's right, it's October. So, you know, I have friends, and I don't have any close family members, I don't think, but I do have friends who have lost loved ones due to cancer and things like that. So, you know, I just want to give a shout out. This is October. This is Cancer Month. You know, do whatever it is that you do to support anyone, you know, with cancer, not just for the month of October, but, you know, while they're going through this whole ordeal and things like that. So, yeah, so just be aware this is Cancer Month this is the month that they recognize it, you know, that they really, you know, do things, try to raise money and do things for cancer research. You know, we really need that to happen and try to get some way to, you know, to stop this. You know, thank God, you know, I don't know anyone personally, as far as like within my family, but I know friends, you know, who's been through this and, you know, always been there for them. So it's kind of hard. So recognize this is Cancer Month and be there for the ones that you love. And what else going on? Not nothing. I'm sorry. I rushed in. That's why I got to get a computer because my son didn't even want to give me the computer. I called his name. I was like, it's 11 o'clock. And his first thing said, "Oh, you still going to do your show?" Yeah, because you know what? I feels like I owe it to you guys about me being gone a whole week because I got a phone call on Friday. And a girlfriend of mine, my son's godmother, who actually looks at the show every day, and she was like, I gave people your information and you ain't been on a whole week. So I had to say, first of all, a bitch been busy. And I said, second of all, that's why I don't work for nobody. Didn't I tell y'all people I'm an entrepreneur? And that's just why I don't work for nobody, because I don't have to answer to nobody. If a bitch want to take a day off, a 2 off, a week off, a month off, a bitch could take that time on and they got to ask nobody no permission. She got the cracking up laughing. I said, that's why I do what I do. I'm on my own time. And I appreciate those folks that watch me. And I appreciate the fact that they miss me. But when I'm busy and unfortunately family and life comes first, I have to do what I have to do. I just keep it real with y'all. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. You know, so if something come up, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back. And don't think it in the back of my mind, I do think about, oh my God, I ain't do my show today. And I give a little thought and be like, damn, I just gotta do it the next day. There's something come up, whatever. But I'm back, honey. If you're watching, so I do apologize for being gone for a week. I'm gonna try not to ever let that happen again. But you know, when you got family and stuff, things do tend to happen. But that granddaughter of mine is a handful, honey. She's, as of tomorrow, she'll be a month old, you guys. And it's found, took her to, and that's how today, took her to the doctor this morning. Took my baby to the doctor this morning. She is now 9 pounds and 2 ounces. The girl got some thighs on her. She must got it from her grandma. And she got some thighs on her. I recognized some thighs last week. I told her father, I said, "Ooh, look at them thighs. They getting big. We got to fight on them little chicken legs." But yeah, she a handful. And she's spoiled and she right, and I love her to death. I can't get too much of her. That's who takes all my time. I just she takes all my time. I just be gazing into her eyes like this. I thought when I knew love, you know, my son said in a post when his baby was first born, and no shade to his girlfriend or his baby mother, but when he put this post up on Facebook, he said, "Now I know what love really is." Oh my God, that brought so much tears to my eyes, because I felt the same way when I had each of my children. You know, you think, you know, you're in love when you with your significant other or your husband or your family or something like that. But until you have a child, it's a different type of love. It's like, it's so, I can't explain it. It's just a feeling that's unexplainable. And I agree with him, because I thought I knew what love was with my kids. You know, I love my boys to death, but my granddaughter then took another piece of my heart that my boys didn't even come close to touching. They haven't even come close to touching. She has that now, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna stop talking about her, because you know why? I don't want to be one of those people like, "Oh my God," you know how when you go somewhere you don't want to be to see that person, because damn, here comes Tanya. That's all she gonna do. She gonna talk about that granddaughter or her sons, or she gonna pull out some pictures. You know how you avoid those people or don't want to go over their house because all you do is talk about their children, their grandchildren and stuff. I don't want to be one of those people, so I'm not gonna do that to y'all. So tomorrow on my show, the how-to channel, I got something coming up. I was gonna do you guys some buttery flaky biscuits, because I make some great biscuits, you guys, and I was gonna do that tomorrow, but my brother gave me this recipe, this breakfast recipe that I want to try. So what I'm going to do is that when I haven't eaten yet. It's 11:20. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. It's 11:20 a.m. DC time, and I haven't even had a drink of water. So I don't even know how I'm even talking. My throat is parched. I can start feeling the dryness now. I haven't had anything. So when I brush my teeth, the teeth that I got, when I brushed those this morning, that's supposed to water I got this morning. But I've been on the go, and I'm kind of thirsty now. My lips are getting dry. I can feel it. But anyway, when I leave you guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to make this recipe my brother gave me. It's a breakfast recipe. And if it come out great, you guys will see that tomorrow. Then I'll do the biscuits the next following week. Because after that, it's going to be everything Thanksgiving. Anyone can hear me say. You know, when I say stuff over again, it means I ain't got shit to talk about. But I was trying to figure out what else to talk about. Oh, my mother's birthday is coming up on the 21st. And I can tell you guys, because my mother, she don't have a phone. She has a phone, but she don't have time. She's internet, and she don't even know how to work her cable. That's how bad it is with her. So I can tell you guys that we give my mom a surprise party on Friday. Me and the girls and all her daughters and her adopted daughters and all of us, we get together and we're gonna give her another gathering. And she's gonna love it. Because my mom will be 66. And, you know, I thank God she's still here, but she thinks she's 36. She one of those mothers that she think she wants to hang out with you and her friend, you and your friends, and she get mad when you say, "Mom, do I ask hang out with you and your friends? You gotta go do this to your friends." She don't like hanging out with her friends. She always want to get drunk and hang out with us and stuff. And I'll be like, "Mom, seriously, we let her do it sometimes, but we let her do it too much to get used to it. And I think we let her do it too much. So now she think me and my sister friends is all her friends, and she probably, if she don't get included in the group when I'm doing something, she gets a serious attitude, and we got to put her back to her age, that matter of her age." My mom will be 66. I'm happy she's still here with me on the 21st, and we're gonna throw her a little surprise party. She won't know about it because she tell me every day, I wish I could look at your show. I don't even know how to work nothing. She don't not do nothing, so she won't know. Only time she get to see my show is she come over here and I have to pull it up on the TV screen and let her look at all the past streams and all my how-to. And she'd be so excited. And my mother could be a butt, but I think she's one of my biggest fans and supportive right about now. And I didn't know Jackie had it in her, but she do. And what else I want to get a shout out to? Something else is going on. There's something else going on that I saw on the news this morning. Oh, yeah, guys. And I know, like I said, I'm a week behind, but I'm still going to talk about it. Our dude from Martin left us, 52 years old. He used to play Tommy.
No, that was his name.
His name was Tommy, too, in real life? Wow. Good character role. They ain't had to remember what his name was from the show. Well, anyway, he's gone. You know, that's what I'm saying. Life is short. That's why I don't care about nothing that people say anymore. I'm going to do me. You have to do you because you never know. You really do. You know, and from what I hear, it was an aneurysm. You know, and may he rest in peace. Martin was my show. You know, a lot of time that was why he had a job, and he was known for saying he had a job. And they always made fun. Where you work at? But I remember one episode he did had a job because he had this Caucasian lady with him up in the mountains in the cabin or whatever. That's the only episode I remember that it might have been true that Tommy had a job. It really is. So yeah, he's gonna be missed. I know by his friends and everybody. And a lot of people was talking about Martin this weekend and tuning in, looking at Martin to see, just to see his smile and jokes on one more time and stuff. So that's a sad loss to Hollywood. And what else going on? I don't know. It was my son's birthday, you guys. This is one of his balloons from his birthday party. And you know what? And that's another reason, too, why I think maybe I really, even though I was out doing things, another reason, too, that I knew that I missed talking to you guys. But sometimes I don't feel like I had nothing to say. It makes me feel sad when I don't have much to say to you guys because I really love talking to you. I can't get the feedback because somehow I told y'all I just can't chat. I'm kind of computer illiterate a little bit too. I just can't get it set up to do what I need to do. And, so I can't chat back. And I know you guys. And somebody told me, Sean, if you listening, and now I'm sitting here thinking, and we need to get on this. She told me that she was going to be my researcher. And I said, researcher? She said, yeah. She said, well, now, because she said, I've been seeing a lot of shit going on that you need to talk about on your show. And she said, so when I see shit going on, I'm going to call you and let you know so you can put it out there on the show. I said, that's a bet. Because, like I told you guys, sometimes I'm a hermit. I don't get outside or get out too much. But now that I'm running the errands for the grandbaby, I'm getting out. I do go to the grocery store and stuff. But just like my everyday life, I just can't get to see what's going on. And I look at the news and stuff, So, yeah. So if you know something that's going on, we want to talk about, oh, my God, because like this presidential debates and all that stuff and everything, I ain't going to lie. I'm not very political. I did not look at one debate. I did not. I didn't feel like, because it's like a circus. It's a joke because I feel so, and I'm not even talking about on Hillary part. To me personally, and don't nobody get mad because this is my personal opinion. And if you have one, you're entitled to it. And if you're a Republican, you're entitled to it. But in my personal opinion, Donald Trump has made this whole presidential race a joke. He has made it a joke. It's sad. The true comments that he make, the things that he do, and the things that he say, it is so messy to this point. I'm just waiting till the 8th come, but I'll go put my ballot in and vote for the person that I want to vote for, who is not Donald Trump, because this whole thing is just a joke at this point. I wish we could get a do-over. I wish we could start all over from all over again, put all those parties back in, and let's do a redraw on who's going to be the two that's coming up for this election. I mean, Hillary, it's going to be cool First, we had the first African American, first Black person. Then we may end up with the first female. I mean, we're breaking history here. You know what I'm saying? This is history. All this stuff is going to be in the history books for our kids to know about and learn about. We're breaking history. But we'll be getting the best person. I'm going to say we'll be getting the best person. You know why? Because the person that she's running against. Yeah. If she was running against a different person, you know, I wouldn't know to say if she's the best person. But since she run against this jokester, this particular person, Mr. Trump, I'm gonna say she's going to be the best person right now.
I mean, picking the lesser of two evils is still evil.
Yeah, picking the lesser of two evils is still evil. But at the end of the day, I mean, anybody, people have any type of brains, they go with Hillary. Even if you're a Republican and you're looking at your Republican representative to you, and you're looking at this man, there's a lot of them that don't support him. And you guys who are supporting him, I would think your views will be higher than that. Again, this is not a political channel. I'm not into politics, but this is my personal opinion. So this is why I haven't really tuned into the debates, because after each debate that I had two, the vice president people had a debate. So we've been 3 debates, 2 presidentials, 2 vice president, 1 vice president debate. And I have not looked at none of them because each time is always something go wrong. Each debate at the end, I hear on the news, Donald Trump had already put his foot in his mouth about something. And just like they say on the radio, Hillary don't need to say nothing. She don't need to say nothing. No response back to nothing that Donald Trump is saying. She just need to shut her mouth up because he's hanging his own self. That's Donald Trump doing. She could win. Just if we didn't want Hillary to win, and America has sent, she's gonna win on some fact is Donald Trump is putting his foot in his mouth. You know, he making the people vote for her, and he's so fucking dumb he don't even know it. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep saying what you're saying, Mr. Trump. And Hillary is going to be our first woman, female president, and Bill Clinton going to be the first man. Hillary, just don't have nobody in your Oval Office giving you head. Well, I want to repeat what your husband did. Oh, I make my own self laugh. I don't know. Hope you guys laughing with me. And that's all I got to say about that. But, you know, like I said, this is not political. I don't do anything political here. It's just what it is. And you guys get your vote. And I think today is the last day for Maryland. Tomorrow, the 18th or something. DC, you actually go here, register all the way up until the day of election at the election office, election board. So, yeah, do what you got to do. I'm dragging my boys out of here. They all registered. I'm not telling them who to vote for, but I already think I know who they're going. We got a Hillary household here. It's just what it is. Girl, you want to call it girl power? You want to call it what makes sense? Right now, I'm not saying girl power. I'm going by what makes sense. What's going to benefit the American people, not just females, but everyone. Okay, so guys, it's been fun. And I know that I'll most definitely be back here on Wednesday. I will. I have no errands to run, nothing to do. So this week, you guys most definitely have me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know, if you like what you see, just leave me a comment down there. If you have anything that you'd like for me to talk about coming on Wednesday, oh, you know what? I want to give a local shout out. Anybody look at Fox 5 News? Our very own Kevin McCarthy got married this weekend. If you guys remember last year when he proposed to his girlfriend, in Walt Disney World or whatever. So Kevin McCarthy got married this weekend. I love him. I love Fox 5 News. And, you know, he's my go-to movie guy. And sometimes he get it right. Sometimes he get it wrong. We have different opinions on some movies. But for the most part, he does get it right. So congratulations, Kevin. I know you so well on your honeymoon. You and your wife, you know, congrats to you. You finally did it. And so I'm so happy for him. And that's good news for the weekend. So On the Couch is Alpha. On the Couch is Alpha. Is out of here. I want to say out of here. I said Alpha here. On the Couch is out. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for the short notice. I will be here on Wednesday, 11 o'clock sharp. Maybe I had something better to talk about. Maybe I won't. Remember, it's a random thing. I can't promise you that it's going to be great every week. I just don't, because I don't know. You know, I just do not know. But I like talking to you guys. And it's like an outlet. You know how when you vent, you can vent to people. Some people might not want to hear you talk. Oh God, here she go again, talking the same stuff. But everybody got to have that one person that they vent to. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it out, because if you don't get it out, you'll go. You know, you might end up somewhere where you don't want to be. So, vent, get it out, call your best friend. You ain't got to sit. Sometimes I talk to myself. Now, the problem is whether or not you make a verbal response to it. And I guess I got a problem, because sometimes I make a verbal response. I be like, man, did I do this? I be like, oh, yeah, yes, I did. Now, that's kind of something that everybody does. So I don't think we need to go rush off to the loony bin on that. But, have your person. You guys are my people I vent to about things, to get shit off my chest. Do it with family, do it with the world, do it with everything. You my go-to people, and I like you guys for watching and tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to my channels, because I have two now. Soulful Tea and On the Couch. So I'm out of here from On the Couch with your Soulful Tea. I'll see you tomorrow with my new video. Not sure what it's going to be yet. I told you the breakfast thing, but if it don't come out right, you guys may get that biscuit. So, okay, I'm out of here. It's 11:33. See you guys on Wednesday. Have a great day.